Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over some East Division All-Stars that came out for the HUT All-Stars event, give them in-depth true reviews, rate them 1 through 5 Chewies. As you can see, the 6 cards are right here on the screen. It is Crosby, Ovechkin, Pastrnak, Smith, Carlson, and Rask. Let's get into it. Tuukka Rask. Before we get into giving a true review on this Rask, I just want to explain it's just like all of the other HUT All-Stars that have come out so far. There's 2 versions of the card. I'm going to give the true review on what I think is the best version of the card. Now, if you want to get both versions of the cards, you can complete any of these cards in sets and you get both versions of the card. But in the corner, as you'll see, is there's going to be how many gold collectibles the card costs if you want to go for the twofer, as well as how many coins they cost on the auction house currently when the card was released. So let's get back to giving them their true reviews. I just want to give you that quick explanation. Also, there's at least 3 other videos on the YouTube channel that explain how to get those sets. So if you're really curious, let me know in the comments down below and I will link one of those videos to you. That way you can just look up to see how to complete the sets. It's really not that hard. Just going to the HUT All-Star sets and it'll be right there. Getting back to Tuukka Rask, he's 93 overall, 6'3", 176 pounds, wears his trapper on his left hand. This version of him has 2 points for barrage, 1 point for balance, and 1 point for spark. The other version of him has 2 points for heart and soul, 1 point for distributor, and 1 point for swarm. I went with the balance and spark over the distributor and swarm in this instance because barrage is so much better than heart and soul. Looking at the Rask's attributes, he has 93 glove high, 92 stick high, with 93 glove low, 93 stick low. So pretty good numbers, 92 plus, pretty much 93 on his glove and stick size. And for the quickness category, he has 94 speed, 94 vision, and 95 agility. So very quick. Really like to see that in a bigger guy at 6'3". Then you have 93 positioning, 92 5-hole. Those are good numbers. 79 aggression, 95 rebound control, and shot recovery. Overall, the Tuukka Rask looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it does not have like supreme synergies in the sense of like 2 barrage really isn't that great. Neither is 2 heart and soul. I'm going to give this Rask 4 Chewies. He costs about 300,000 coins on the auction house, which isn't really that much for a 93 overall goaltender. I just think there's better options at 93, such as the Marc-Andre Fleury that came out from the Blockbusters. Even the 92 overall Marc-Andre Fleury, I would take over this Tuukka Rask. Let's see what goaltender comes out in the 4th division that still hasn't been released yet. However, I do think right now the best goaltender is Carey Price out of the 3 options between Rask, Fleury, and Price. But we'll see what happens. The Rask 4 Chewies. I think he's a good goaltender, but I don't think he's great. If you're a Bruins fan, he might be worth the pickup, though. Ty Smith. Smith is a young breakout defenseman for the New Jersey Devils this season. He's only 20 years old. He's 5'11", 175 pounds, left-handed shooting. He's pretty notable in the game so far because he was one of the NHL 2030 undercards that had 2 distributor. Well, for this card, we're going with his 2 spark, 1 gladiator, 1 workhorse. He actually does have a 2 distributor card as well as light the lamp and shutdown on that card. The reason we went with the spark card this time around has nothing to do with his NHL 2030 card, but it actually has to do a lot with the workhorse. Workhorse gives you acceleration, balance, endurance, as well as durability. Endurance and acceleration is huge for defensemen. It allows you to be a lot quicker on the puck. So with spark activated as well as the workhorse, he gets to 96 acceleration, which is pretty big, and that's the reason we went with workhorse. The other 2 player synergies, such as light the lamp and shutdown, don't do anything to do with skating in the acceleration or speed, where the workhorse helps acceleration, so we wanted to give that a bump up. As for Gladiator, if you guys are curious, it gives you slap shot power, body checking, strength, and defensive awareness, so another good synergy for a defenseman. Looking at his attributes with no synergies, he has 89 acceleration, 97 agility, 85 balance, 89 endurance, with 89 speed. So pretty decent skating. As we've already mentioned, he can get up to that 96 acceleration. He can get up to 92 speed with distributor. His shooting categories, 88 slap shot accuracy, 97 slap shot power, 89 wrist shot accuracy, and 96 wrist shot power. Very hard shot, not the most accurate. He reminds me a lot of the PK Subban style icon when it comes to his shot. Hard shot, high 80s accuracy. It'll hit the net, but it's not going to be like sniping corners more than likely. Although he will be good for the clapper that gets deflected by any of your forwards in front of the net. Looking at his hands, he has 92 across the board other than 87 hand-eye. So those hands numbers are pretty good. The shot's pretty good. The skating's a bit of a downside, especially for a smaller guy. I'd like to see maybe a little bit faster, a little bit more balanced, just because he is going to get crushed if he does get the puck. So if someone comes out hard and you're trying to take a clapper and you'll get off fast enough, he's going to get murdered by whatever winger that is if they have any type of checking, because his balance is so low at 85. Looking at his defense, he has 82 body checking, 85 strength. Again, the strength is not a great number. I don't know how well he's going to battle in the corners. On top of 82 body checking, he's not really going to hit anybody well. He's a little bit smaller at 5'11", 175 pounds. So you're getting a guy that's more of an offensive defenseman, even though he's labeled as a two-way defenseman. He has 92 defensive awareness, 92 shot blocking, and 92 stick checking with 97 discipline. So those numbers are good, and apparently if for whatever reason you want to put Ty Smith on your 3-on-3 at centerman, he has 72 faceoffs, which is probably the highest faceoff number I've seen a defenseman have. But, I mean, he's never going to take a faceoff. I was just being sarcastic. But his checking category is actually very good. The 92 across the board for the important categories and 97 discipline is nice. His physicality is going to be something that just worries me. He's being a little bit smaller, not super strength, doesn't have big body checking. He's about 250,000 coins on the auction house. He'll cost you 8 gold collectibles if you want to make him. I'm going to give this Ty Smith 4 chewies. He has great synergies, and I really do like that, but I'm really worried about the physicality at this point in time, especially for his price was minimum 250K. Now, if he gets down to about 175K, 190K, I do think he's definitely worth it at that point, especially whether you're getting 2 Spark or 2 Distributor, either one of the cards. Now, I will say this Workhorse card is a lot better than the other card because it does give you that acceleration. But I'm going to give this Ty Smith 4 chewies. I'm just really worried about the lack of physicality for a 90 overall card. And his shot's not like super accurate. He doesn't have like amazing hands. Everything's just above average of what a 90 overall would be with terrible defensive category. So 4 chewies, I think that's a fair rating for this Ty Smith. John Carlson. He's been one of the best defensemen in the NHL for the last couple of years. It's John Carlson of the Washington Capitals. He's 6'3", 215 pounds, right-handed shooting. We went the version of him that has 2 Spark, 1 Shutdown, and 1 Magician. Although I do think that for defensemen like the lamp and passing playmaker is probably slightly better on his distributor card than what these 2 player synergies are. Unfortunately for us is what you would get bonus-wise in passing playmaker and like the lamp, he pretty much has at 99 overall, so he's not getting any benefit out of them. So that's why I went with this version. If you want to get the most benefit out of his player synergy, Shutdown and Magician are better synergies for that because those are the categories that are a little bit lower. As well as Magician helps with some skating to make his agility a little bit better, get his agility up to 97 as we'll see right here. You get the +4 in deking and puck control as well as the agility. Even though he has max puck control, his deking does get up to a 94 as well. Shutdown gives you slap shot accuracy, body checking, shot blocking, and puck control. So you do get a max at shot blocking there to where it goes up with that defense awareness and stick checking. Let's look at John Carlson's attributes with no synergies activated. 88 acceleration, 93 agility, 95 balance, 99 endurance with 88 speed. So you can max out at 91 speed, 97 agility if you have Magician activated, and then if you have Swarm, you'll get up max to 99, obviously. And then for the acceleration, he can get all the way up to the 92. So skating-wise, he's going to be like that PK Subban, that's a 95 overall style icon. Both right-handed defensemen. They're both about in the low 90s for their speed and acceleration. Looking at his shooting, he has 92 slap shot accuracy, 98 slap shot power, 93 wrist shot accuracy with 97 wrist shot power. So hard shot and more accurate than Ty Smith by a little bit in all 4 of the categories. Looking at his hands, this is where this card starts to really shine. 99 offense awareness, passing, and puck control. Then he has 94 hand-eye and 90 deking. You get up to 94 deking with Magician. For defense, he has 93 body checking, 95 strength. His checking category is going to be 99 defense awareness, 97 shot blocking, and 99 stick checking with 90 discipline. Very good card. He's a relatively big defenseman. My concern is his skating just slightly. He's also going for about 900,000 coins minimum. I will say about this John Carlson, and this might be a little bit harsh of a chewy rating, is I'm going to give him 4.5 chewies because he is very, very expensive. And if you're going to get a right-handed defenseman for a high price, I'd rather you go pick up the 94 overall Dougie Hamilton. That's about the same prices as John Carlson. You're going to get 3 more inches of reach. You're going to get the same skating. You're going to get the same shot. The Carlson does have a little bit better attributes than that Dougie Hamilton, but I'd rather you go with that Dougie Hamilton than this John Carlson, even though the John Carlson has slightly better attributes. That's like the best comparison for a high-end right-handed defenseman I can give you is that Dougie Hamilton. Compared to PK Subban, I would probably say they're about equal. We're going with the 4.5 chewies, and the biggest reason I'm doing that is the price of him at 900,000 coins, as well as his speed just being a little bit slower than I'd like for an endgame defenseman. Now, he'll get the job done. Don't get me wrong. You put him with like a Scott Niedermayer's gold icon when it comes out or something like that, you can deal with a guy in the low 90s for skating, especially with the rest of the attributes that John Carlson does have. But I'm going to go with the 4.5 chewies based on price and just his skating right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You could probably easily convince me to give him 5 chewies, to be honest. I'm kind of like teetering, but I'm going to go a little bit more conservative this time around with 4.5. Alex Ovechkin. So this was probably the hardest card for me to pick between the two cards. I picked the version with 2 balance, 1 magician, and 1 workhorse. Now, he does have a version that's also spark, light the lamp, and passing playmaker. However, with the light the lamp, you get no benefit because he already has a really good shot. And then the passing playmaker, yeah, it helps his stick checking some, but I'd rather get some more skating with the magician and workhorse. As we've already gone over, the workhorse does acceleration, the magician does agility. It'll also bump up his deking to max it at 99. Himself is 6'3", 238 pounds, right-handed shooting, and we've already mentioned the 2 balance, 1 magician, 1 workhorse. Looking at his attributes with no synergies, he has 89 acceleration, 94 agility, 99 balance, 95 endurance with 89 speed, which means he'll be able to max his acceleration at 96 acceleration, which is a very good acceleration number, than 92 speed. So a little bit on the slower end, but not too much of a concern for me. Also, the magician will get to 98 agility, 99 deking, 99 puck control. Looking at his shooting, 99 across the board, can't get no better than that. He's going to snipe corners, he's going to shoot clappers, he's going to do everything you need a guy that scores a bunch of goals to do. There's a reason why people think that he'll break Wayne Gretzky's record, and it's because his shot's phenomenal. And he also shoots the puck like 400 times a year, but that's a different conversation. Looking at his hands, he has 96 deking, 99 offense awareness, 99 hand-eye, 96 passing, and 99 puck control. Like I mentioned, with the magician, you'll get up to that 99 deking, so he pretty much has 99 across the board. On top of it, you get distributor, which I'm sure everybody has. He'll have 99 passing. So you're looking at his shooting and hands are pretty much going to be 99. The skating's the only thing that's not 99 right now. He has 97 body checking, 99 strength. Those are great numbers. Hard on the puck, 99 balance, 99 puck control, 99 strength. Built like a linebacker at 6'3", 238 pounds. I mean, are you getting him off the puck? Just hold your X button, hold your A button, no matter what controller you play on, and just stick your booty out there and don't let guys get the puck, then shoot wicked wristers off of that. I'm sure you'll have a good time. Looking at his checking category, he has 93 defense awareness, 88 shot blocking, 95 stick checking with 86 discipline, 71 faceoffs. Ovechkin should never be in the faceoff circle, as he never is in real life either. Looking at this card, I mean, the price is 860,000 coins. It takes 22 gold collectibles. I wouldn't build him. I think that's too expensive. I will say his 95 overall version is probably better than this 96 overall version if you get the one that has wingman and workhorse, as well as I believe distributor is the synergy. However, that's very pricey to make as well. It's not 22 gold collectibles pricey, but it's still a pricey card to make. Therefore, I'm going to give this Alexander Ovechkin, because he's pretty good price at 860,000 coins for what you're getting. I'm giving him 5 chewies. I mean, I can't hate on the guy. He's a 5 chewy card. I mean, I like Alexander Ovechkin. Obviously, he's a Penguins fan. He scored his fair share of goals against the Penguins, but you got to respect the fact that he's one of the best goal scorers, if not the best goal scorer to ever do it in the NHL. 5 chewies on this card. He's a little bit slow, which is a little bit concerning, but whenever you have a shot, hands, checking, defense, you have everything else at pretty much 99 across the board. I mean, a little bit of a slower skater, 92 on the wing, is not going to kill you. It's not as bad as like the John Carlson we just went over on defense that has to consistently skate and has to catch really fast guys like Connor McDavid's and Sidney Crosby's and David Pastrnak's and whoever else has come out that is just ridiculous wheels at almost 99 speed. Ovechkin's the guy that the defensemen are chasing, but he's so big and strong that his speed doesn't really hurt him as much, and he's going to get in amazing positions to score. Ovi, 5 chewies. David Pastrnak. Pastrnak, I don't know exactly how to say his name. The Boston guy says it with a weird accent when you look it up for an announcer. I'm going to go with Pastrnak, though. He's 6 foot tall, 194 pounds, right-handed shooting. He has 2 points for balance, 1 point for a shutdown, 1 point for wingman. I went with this version because the wingman does help the acceleration. He has another version that has heart and soul, gladiator, and workhorse. Now, workhorse also helps your acceleration. However, heart and soul is absolutely terrible. So moving on from that, I like this version the best. The wingman's going to give you that +3 acceleration, wrist shot accuracy, and passing. I mean, it doesn't really help the passing and wrist shot accuracy, but it does give you a point for wingman. The shutdown gives you body checking, shot blocking. Those are the only 2 things that will help Pastrnak, as his slap shot accuracy and puck control are already maxed. The balance, I think, is a very underrated team synergy. Now, it doesn't help Pastrnak that much, but it does get his endurance up to a +3. The rest of the categories is at 99. Obviously, he has a Team of the Year card, which is actually going to keep this card's price down because it's going to be equal to that Team of the Year, but there's always going to be a better version of David Pastrnak, which is huge because I think overall this card will probably be one of the best value cards that you can buy, even though he is definitely expensive right now at 790,000 coins. Looking at his attributes with no synergies activated, he has 93 acceleration, 99 agility, 93 balance, 95 endurance with 93 speed. He'll max at 96 speed. He's going to get max 99 acceleration. Already has a 99 agility, so a great skater. His shooting is 99 slap shot accuracy, 99 wrist shot accuracy, and 97 for the shot powers. Once again, absolutely phenomenal. 99 across the board for hands. He has 88 body checking, 93 strength. He has 97 defensive awareness, 88 shot blocking, 99 stick checking, and 91 discipline. What I will say about this Pastrnak is I'm a little bit concerned that people have told me that he does not play very well for his Team of the Year card, that he's not worth the price that his Team of the Year is, animation-wise. Now, attribute-wise, the Pastrnak looks great. His base card played very well for me in the beginning of the year. I didn't notice those issues, but I've had more than one person say that, so I just want to state that if you do pick up this card and he doesn't play up to what his attributes are, it's probably an issue with the fact that his animations for some people are not great this year. I didn't have that issue, but I've heard some people complain about it, so I just wanted to put that out there. It's not going to affect my Chewy rating because I haven't had that experience. Personally, these are based off of my experiences with the card. Pasternak's getting 5 Chewies. Attributes are amazing. The price is great. It's even cheaper than the Ovechkin we just went over. Now, if I pick up one or the other, I'm picking up Ovi. I want the guy that plays like a tank, the 6'3", 285-pound offensive left tackle. I know Ovi ain't really that big. He's like 234. But he's just bigger than Pastrnak. He's stronger on the puck. Yeah, Pasternak's a little bit faster, but you can get fast guys that are about Pasternak's size. Either way, 5 Chewies, an amazing card. I'm going to pick Ovechkin over Pastrnak, though, if I had to pick one or the other, even though there's a slight price difference. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You picking Ovi or you picking David Pastrnak? I'd like to know. Sidney Crosby. The greatest hockey player to ever play in NHL that's not named Wayne or Mario is Sidney Crosby. 5'11", 200 pounds, left-handed shooting. Also, I'm joking. I know there's some other guys that are as good as Crosby. I think McDavid's career might even overshadow Crosby's in the long run. I just like to make that joke because I know when I first said it, there were some people that probably got irritated, and I thought it'd be a little bit funny. He's 5'11", 200 pounds, left-handed shooting. He has 2 points for Swarm, 1 point for passing playmaker, 1 point for wingman. Now, he does have another version, obviously, like all the cards do. His other version has Spark, Magician, and Gladiator. Now, I do think that the Spark is a better synergy than Swarm. However, he already has max agility at 99. He has max deking, so Magician, you're not really getting a lot out of it. Compared to the passing playmaker, you're not getting too much out of it either. Slapshot accuracy is at, 99. The passing is 99, so is his stick checking already. But wingman, you at least get +3, even though the other two categories are maxed in his wrist shot accuracy and passing. So really, with the player synergies that are options for the 97 overall Crosby, he has maxed attributes anyway, so wingman was the best option because it does give you 97 acceleration, which means with Spark, you will max at 99 acceleration or just 98 acceleration if you don't even have wingman activated. Looking at this Crosby with no synergies, 94 acceleration, 99 agility, 97 balance, 97 endurance with 92 speed. He has 99 across the board for shooting except for his wrist shot power is 98. His hands are 99 max, body checking 93, strength 97. Then his checking category, 99 defensive awareness, 93 shot blocking, 99 stick checking, 99 faceoffs, and 91 discipline. This Crosby, well, I thought it was McKinnon. I thought it was McDavid. Now they give me the Sidney Crosby. He's the best NHL Hut All-Star that's come out so far. I don't think it's even close, to be honest. He plays center. He has great face-offs. He has amazing shot, amazing hands. He skates fast enough where he'll max at 95 speed. You can get him to max acceleration, or at the very least 98 with Spark. And then he can still body check with 93. And Crosby's just one of those cards, animation-wise. I think he has some of the best animations in the entire game. Him, Austin Matthews, and Elias Pettersson have like the best animation sets. I don't know what those sets are, but if you play EASHL, I'd find out what they are and just mimic one of those three, to be honest, especially if you're a left-handed player. I think Ovi has the best ones, or Lane for the right-handed players. Those are just my opinions. Some little pointer for EASHL. We'll add more of that next year when the NHL 22 comes out. Moving forward, though, Crosby, 5 Chewies. I think he's the best card out of all the cards that have come out so far for the Hut All-Stars, and I will pretty much debate you about it if you want in the comments, but I don't think you're going to convince me otherwise. It's not even because he's a Pittsburgh Penguin. It's because look at his attributes. And I know for a fact his animations are great. Any version of Crosby plays amazing. You can get his 87 base card and tear it up against guys that are 99 overall. So we're looking at it. Sidney Crosby, 5 Chewies, an amazing card. So happy that you guys voted for Crosby. Actually, I really loved the votes in this East Division, other than really Ty Smith. I wasn't a huge fan of the Ty Smith, but the other 5 cards are absolutely lit. if I'm being honest with you. The Tuukka Rask, I'm not even a Boston Bruins fan, but who doesn't like to yell some Tuuk whenever there's a big save? I know you Toronto Maple Leafs fans just cringed a little bit, but hey, you know what? He's owned y'all in the playoffs. It is what it is. That's going to wrap up the in-depth Chewy reviews and Chewy ratings for all 6 of these cards: Crosby, Ovechkin, Pastrnak, Smith, Carlson, and Rask. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these 6 cards. This is definitely the best set of 6 that have come out. I mean, it's not really fair because they have the highest overalls, but star power-wise, Ovechkin, Crosby came out. Pasternak's getting a huge following from Boston Bruins fans. Then you got John Carlson, who's maybe a little bit under the radar, but he's been one of the best defensemen in the league for a while. They got a young gunner in Ty Smith. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Ty Smith getting picked, I don't think it was a bad option. Tuukka Rask, I like the goaltender. Tuuk! I mean, what are you going to do? He's owned the Maple Leafs in the playoffs, as already mentioned. I'll bring that up one more time just to throw some salt in the wounds there. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think about these cards in the comments down below. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, so I'd really appreciate it. As always, guys, I appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading more videos. You guys have a great day and be safe.